PS3 emulation on the Steam Deck. Is it possible? Well, of course it's possible. A bunch of YouTubers have tried it out already, and so I guess it's our turn to try it out. I'm gonna be honest, I totally thought PS3 emulation was gonna be a dud on the Steam Deck. And yes, while a couple of higher end games probably won't be playable on the Steam Deck, there's quite a few PS3 games that you can play on your deck right now. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and join my Discord server in the description below. As you may have noticed, I am now affiliated with the Steam Deck Discord. Links in the description below. Due to the way RPCS3 works, there's a little bit of flickering. The Fox's video also showcased this, but GameScope will detect that one is running the game and one isn't. This has to do with Valve's underlying technology, GameScope, and how it interacts with RPCS3. Hopefully in the future the developers can fix this so that it doesn't flicker like this. PS3 emulation seemed like it would be out of reach for a device like this. Due to how complex the PS3 was, the emulation done is quite intense. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna skip to some gameplay of Drakengard 3. So Drakengard 3 is capped at 30 FPS, and there will be times when the frame rate dips to below 30, and it happens quite a bit, even on real hardware. So I would say this is pretty good. It certainly feels like it plays similarly to the PS3 version. There's a 60 FPS patch available for use with this emulator, but that's kind of out of the scope of this video. Plus, I'm not sure the hardware can handle the 60 FPS patch. So all in all, it looks pretty good. It's using about 21 watts of total system power, and the fans are quite loud. This is Persona 5 on the Steam Deck. Think about all of those people in the world that want Persona 5 on the Nintendo Switch, and think about how it's on the Steam Deck before it's on the Nintendo Switch. Not officially, of course, but hey, it's pretty funny. For about 99% of the time, it seems like it runs at 30 FPS, which is what the game actually ran at on original hardware, you know, and also the PS4, but that's a different story. Most people will just tell you to play Persona 5 Royale because it's a much better game, and it probably is, but that's not going to come to PC anytime soon. And I don't think PS4 emulation is going to be mature for like a couple of years. This is Yakuza Dead Souls. This is the one Yakuza game that never made it to PC. It was a PS3 exclusive, which is why we're emulating it right now. Honestly, it doesn't look great. It actually looks horrible. There's probably some tweaking we can do to get this up and running. The GPU is pegged at 100% the entire time. The CPU is pegged at 78%, and the frame rate is absolutely abysmal. At like 12 FPS, it's not playable. And you know, there's large crowds in this game too, especially in the town areas. You could probably reduce the rendering resolution a bit, and perhaps I'll do that in a future video. But for right now, this is just out of the box settings. I wonder how much more this emulator could be optimized for though. I'm not totally convinced that you can optimize for the Steam Deck even further, but if any members of the RCPS3 team is watching, then feel free to prove me wrong by optimizing the crap out of this emulator for the Steam Deck. There's another game we wanted to try out, Odin Sphere Leifthirshire. It's a game I've played on both my PS Vita and my PS4, and you know what? I'd play it again on my Steam Deck. Unfortunately, due to the same sort of flickering issues, we couldn't exactly get clean footage of gameplay, so we'll just wait for a fix until, you know, next time. Expect more gameplay and emulation footage in the future.